Have you ever been surrounded by a dozen Secret Service agents at the White House? Shockingly, I can say that I have. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C., and the summer when I was 8 years old, I was in this little camp that my old kindergarten teacher uh, ran, and it was me and four other kids, and one of the little kids' moms actually worked for George W. Bush administration. So we ended up getting tickets to go see the president take off in his helicopter to go to Camp David for the weekend. And you get to stand in front of the lawn, and he comes out and waves and gets in his helicopter and goes. So we got these tickets, which was really, really cool, to go see him. So it was a really, really hot, humid day in the middle of July in D.C., and the summers are notoriously awful and humid and muggy and just not fun. And we were waiting for him to come out and wave and get in his helicopter. And I ended up sitting down until he came out because I was so hot and just feeling really, really dizzy. And when he was about to come out, a Secret Service agent was like, ma'am, you have to stand up for the president. So I stood up and we saw the president and he waved and he got in his helicopter and took off. And then I fainted. And the next thing I remember, I was lying on the ground surrounded by a bunch of Secret Service agents, which was kind of scary. And I actually ended up being taken to the president's own doctor in the White House, which was really cool, just to get checked out and make sure everything was okay. I was fine. They gave me a box of M&Ms signed by the president, so I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, that was probably one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me in D.C. Living in D.C., though, has given me a very unique growing up experience. D.C. is, the nation's capital. It's really diverse. There's lots of different kinds of people there. I've seen, I think, a lot of things that most people don't get to experience living elsewhere in the country. D.C. has, Congress and the president's there and amazing museums and history. It's pretty incredible. And I don't know if I ever really appreciated it until I was older and, I came to college. And I love Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's a great city. But I think it also made me realize, wow, D.C. is pretty awesome. So I'm actually really grateful for having grown up there. And I never thought I would be grateful for the hot and humid D.C. summers, but it did give me a pretty good story. Thank you.